Hey everyone, this is Sky. This is for Turn the Page Tarot. I feel like I did a reading. I don't know if I'm going to post it or not. It's a little too... The divine has been very blunt lately. I've noticed. It's like in your face, kind of stuff. And so I kind of want to sit on that reading because that's a pretty much... You would know who you are if you're part of the collective. That's how it's pretty specific, so I might not post it. I don't know. But we're going to see what shakes out. And no matter what, good, bad, ugly, beautiful, we're going to be optimistic and turn the page and find out what we need to know in order to turn the page. This is basically, my idea was to give enough information to the collective to move on. Like maybe some of us romanticize situations when if we really knew what was going on, we wouldn't, and we'd be able to move on. Or maybe some of us don't see the situation as a lesson that well learned, and we need to realize that we've learned the lesson and now we are free to move on. Whatever it is for you, Okay. If I mention a zodiac sign, it could be anywhere in your chart. It doesn't have to, be the basic signs, planetary signs. And by all means, don't make the story fit you if it does not. Body, mind, and spirit. Thank you, Divine, for a message for the collective Turn of the Page Tarot people. I've been doing Celtic crosses. I did a couple progressive readings, but I don't know. I'm in a Celtic cross kind of mood today. For the most part, the energy just feels better. What is the central focus, Divine? Yeah, we're flipping like porpoises. Judgment. Alright, something's being judged. Right, wrong, left, right, good, bad. Let me just dim this just a tad, guys. Yeah, I just want to dim it just a tad. Just so that it's not glaring, It's a much... The graphics on these cards are just so nice. What is the challenge, please? For the collective. What is the challenge? For the TNTs. Turn the page. Tarot. We could call you TP. Remember I said... I thought about calling TPTs, but then I said, you know what, that just reminds me of, I remember I moved into this apartment, right, when I first moved in, and I had somebody help me move in, and I was so embarrassed by them, right, because I'm pretty much I wouldn't say I'm overly reserved, but I can be, I don't like the street too. I don't like screaming across around the neighborhood. That kind of just bothers my energy. So she screams out. She's up because I had an upstairs apartment, and I had a balcony. It was a very big apartment, huge, matter of fact. And she's out on the balcony, and she screams out to the moving truck, "Don't forget the TP." Well, me, I had no idea what that meant. I had no idea. And I said this to someone I knew that was also with us. There was a group of us moving me in. And I said, what does that mean? What's the TP? And they said, toilet paper. And I was like, you're kidding me. They're yelling that out the balcony of my new apartment. I was so embarrassed. I know, like, what a thing to be embarrassed about, but yeah, to me, I was embarrassed. It's like, I just moved in here. Don't be screaming out in the middle of the street for toilet paper. It's kind of nasty. All right, let's leave it alone. card. Let's leave it alone. Some blockage here with some kind of compromise in this judgment call. There's no compromise in this judgment. Somebody has made up their mind and they've judged the situation for what it is. This could also be somebody wanting to come back and resurrect something. But again, there's no compromise there. Or the compromise is too little to, you know, like this. I always call Temperance my bartender card. This is Sagittarian. And Judgment, I don't know. Something, I'm not sure what Judgment is. So I'm not going to guess. I'm really not. But in any case, this is like, I always call Temperance my bartender card, and this pretty much depicts the way I think of it. It's like somebody who is mixing two different substances to make a drink, or make something like homogenize, like, you know, like mixing two things together to make something a third thing, or something like that. But the two things have to mix. And this is when it's on its side, it reminds me almost like of oil and vinegar, like they don't stay mixed for long before they separate. You know what I'm saying? 5D. What is in the 5D? 5D. Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Something about somebody's mom, or a motherly, maternal person, somebody who is intuitive, loving, kind, empathetic, compassionate. Yes, I am a Queen of Cups. Sun sign. Sun sign. It's the only place I have water, really. But I tend to mother, like, you know, people automatically, especially young, you know, young adults. I mommy them to death, because somebody's got to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something about a death. This could even be a Scorpio feminine energy, which is a little bit more of the drier side of the water energy, because it's the only, what do you call it, animal type being that lives outside of water completely, and is considered a water sign. So this is something like ending, like drying up, decay. I don't know. That's how it looks. It looks as an ending, like something has died here. What is in the past? But it's still on the mind, which is weird. Like somebody could be thinking of a mother, or Page of Pentacles in the past. Some offer, a small, tangible offer was made. Page of Pentacles. It's a little immature. It's like somebody getting a job at, like, you know, at the movie theater, in the concession stand or whatever. So they get, like, discount on their tickets. So they ask their favorite girl out on a date because they get discount tickets kind of energy, you know. And they're being judged for that. They are being judged for doing that to either this Queen of Cups, and that's why it ended. They're being judged for that. Scorpio energy. And that's where the compromise ends. I'm not going to be treated like somebody so cheaply. Basically, that's what it is. Gosh, guys, that's what it is. I'm not, whoever, you know, wherever water is in your chart, that aspect of your chart is not going to be devalued. And it felt devalued by someone in your past. That's all I'm saying. Something was judged here. Someone wants to come back, and someone's saying, not at the value you left me. No way. Future energy is the Ace of Cups. What am I talking about here? So what the divine is essentially saying, for those of you who want to embark on a new venture, even the other venture that's having a hard time getting this this mixture to mix right, you know. It has to be a new recipe. It has to be totally new. Even the old person has to approach you as someone totally new. And they have to be authentically, with the Ace of Cups, authentically born again. You know, borrowing from the biblical sense of the word. They have to have seen the light, died, and be born again. What's the current energy for the collective? Turn the page, Tarot. You know, I got to be honest with you guys. Like, sometimes I watch my own videos because I don't even remember what I say. Because when I read the cards for myself, the language is so different. Be born again. Fool! Taking a leap of faith. Faith. Born again. Yeah. And look at, when you're born again, what do you see? Hollywood, stardom, fame, fortune. That's where that born again is leading you. And that's why there's no compromise as well. You know, I remember going to, what was it, Griffith Observatory, and you could see the hills, the Hollywood Hills, and and they tell you the story that Hollywood was once called Hollywood Land, and then during one of the World War II, I guess, to save electricity or something like that, or to save bulbs or resources or something, I don't remember completely. When the land sign fell down, poof. And the guy, there used to be a guy that stayed in the little shack there that used to put the light bulbs in. This is a story. I don't know. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong. They used to put the light bulbs into the Hollywood Land sign. And when land fell over, because of the war, they never replaced land. They just let it land. Seriously. And they just kept the lights on for Hollywood. And that's how Hollywood got to be known as Hollywood. It was originally Hollywood Land. Somebody check me and make sure that I'm not, I'm not mistaken. But somebody in your environment is watching you, spying on you, keeping tabs on you, gossiping about you, maybe even watching your YouTube channel or your social media of some sort. What's the hopes and fears, please? Divine. Two of Cups. What am I talking about? Two of Cups. This is a new soulmate coming in. Like I said, in order for you to get back into that arena where you're willing to give and take and compromise and amalgamate with someone else, like they come from a different background and so do you. They have different likes and tastes and behaviors and so do you. And you're willing to combine those to make something new. It has to be somebody new. That's what I'm getting. What's the outcome here? Or so that is the consciousness of this reading for this. Yeah, the Lovers. Yeah, see? New. Somebody is coming in. Ooh, I'm glad. I want to leave it here. This is too good. Look, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Holy crap. Somebody's going to have to let go. Ten of Wands. They're going to have to let go. They're going to realize that they're overwhelming no one but themselves. They're not sleeping. Their anger is just out of control because you're moving forward with your life. The Chariot is at the bottom of this. So somebody's moving forward with their life and somebody new is coming in. Could be a Gemini. This could be the King of Swords we've been seeing an awful lot of. I don't know. We don't see him out here yet. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to pull any more, though. I wanted to... Let's see. I'm going to mostly try and rely on the kippers. And I did take out the Panther Oracles, which I wanted to read from. And if you guys want to try the dice one more time tonight. Now I gotta figure out where I put them again. They're right in front of me, of course. Okay, Divine. This is a beautiful reading so far. Where are we going with it? Sometimes, you know, but like I said, keep in mind, this is the foundation, is outside of not being able to compromise with someone and letting that situation die because of lack of compromise. This person did not value you. You are stepping into a situation where someone is going to value you. That's pretty wild. That's a good trade. You traded up. You didn't trade out. You didn't, you know, you didn't sell out. You traded up. What is the central focus? Somebody who is capable of caring. Official person. Somebody, in order for somebody to be in your life, they have to be official. They have to have the badges. They have to have been through the war. They have to have understood what the battle was about. You see, they wear their passion like their glory. They're coming back with a sense of not only, how can I, inflated ego. They have merited every badge that they wear. So this is the judgment. This is what the collective is thinking of when they think of getting into a romance, I think. What you want to know that somebody's been through a couple of battles like you have. Spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever it is. And this is not being compromised. This is a decision, a court decision. This is also that this can't be remedied here. You know what I'm saying? That this is non-negotiable. This contract is no longer negotiable. It's now broken, I think. What is the 5D for the collective? Somebody is thinking of this Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Death card is occupation. So somebody wants to stop possibly a Queen of Cups from working because somebody is non-negotiable. They're not negotiating with this person unless they come correct, unless they're official. So they want to stop you so that you don't feel that you're worth something that is official. What? But while they're busy doing all of that, somebody new is coming in. What is the past with the Page of Pentacles? That possibly is official, I think. Privileged lady. You're a privileged lady, and this person offered you like such small fare. They can only afford to pick you up on their scooter. You know what I mean? To take you to the movies. They couldn't afford a car, and here you were, like la da dee, la da da. You also were settling in the past for somebody who knew they couldn't really, and I don't mean this in a monetary sense. You take it as it resonates. It can be monetary, but it doesn't have to be. But they didn't measure up to you. They could not afford you. That's how they felt. They knew it. You didn't care, but they did. And so Let's see, what's the future energy with the Ace of Cups? Mature woman, see? Some of you are a little bit older, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it's like I said, you want somebody that's been through the war, that knows what it's like out there, that, you know. Current energy with the Fool card, Divine. Child. There might be a child involved here, or somebody, your faith. I'm also seeing, like I said, about being born again with the Ace of Cups. You are now entering a new phase as a child, as an innocent. You've been cleansed of something here as well with this death and decay. Somebody also may have thought that you had died and that you resurrected or some kind of crap. I don't know what that's about. What's in the environment? This is somebody from the community, or community is watching you, or community is spying on you, or someone that in your group is learning about you, or a group of people that somebody's learning about a group, you know, a community, or they're spying on a group or watching a group. Two of Cups. Marriage here. Two of Cups. My gosh, guys. Somebody is watching you move on. Somebody is watching you move into a new relationship that's serious, and that's this official person. What's the outcome with the Lovers? Family room. This is someone you could have a family with. This could be a Gemini. And then we have here someone that stole a house. I'm telling you, someone that stole a house is in despair because they have to move out, and a main female is getting unexpected income from some kind of death that took a long time, and this is basically how they were living in poverty. So this is that's the backstory, is poverty. So interesting here. That's the backstory. So let's see. Since I took the Panther oracles out, and we have all this beautiful energy. I don't know, the Panther oracles always tell of foreboding, but you know, life is never perfect. Let's see what's going on. Divine, tell us more of what this is about, please. Who is this official person, Divine? Official person, because stories change, man. Commitment. Someone is officially judged as they're in a commitment, or they can't get free from something that they're committed to, and it's giving them some kind of honor. What is the challenge? Is a schedule here. Somebody may not go to court because they have a hangover. They may miss this. Or someone's trapped into a commitment because they don't want to go to court. Oh. Someone's mad. What's 5D divine? I still think that collective, you guys are moving into something else. You need some, like I said, what is the 5D divine? Loss. Somebody thought they lost a Queen of Cups or Queen of Cups. Thought they lost someone. What is in the... Maybe this might even be that somebody thought you had passed on. Self-love. No. Somebody's working on loving themselves. They ended this. They lost you. What is in the past? Privileged past energy. Maybe you got mad, or somebody was mad when they found out about you. And pulled back the reins. You went ahead, mature woman, and on an adventure and found true love. What's the current energy? Confinement. Someone took a risk on something and ended up possibly with a child, or a child may end up in jail because of something they did that was foolish. Or someone may end up in jail because of a child, because of an Aries child. Or an Aries may end up in jail. Aries child. I can't help. Somebody may end up in jail because of child support too. What is in the environment? If someone is having nightmares about a community spying on them or finding out something about them. What is in the hopes and fears for the collective? Somebody is hoping to curse a relationship. Oh my gosh. Somebody is hoping to curse a relationship that you're about to go into. Mature woman. As in, you're going to take a leap of faith, and this person possibly has something that's going on with them and a child, maybe child support, child neglect, child something. I don't know. I don't want to linger on it long. They're having nightmares about it because the community people are finding out something about them. They're trying to put a curse on you not meeting somebody and getting married. What's the outcome here? Sweet. Look it. I ain't gonna lie. This is what they're doing. That's how it came out. Right? They are trying to curse your Two of Cups. You see? Which is going to lead to this marriage. So somebody's trying to curse this, right? And this is what is happening here instead. They're pushing you closer to meeting your true partner, right? And having a family with them. And you sleep pretty well at night overall. You're not having any anxiety about it. They might be, but you're not. They lost you. And there is no compromise here, and it's ended. You're on an adventure to a new partnership. You know? Yeah, Your gain is someone else's loss, and that's just the way it is. There's really not anything else to really pull on this. This is pretty much a done deal. So we're going to get some dice. Remember I told you I'd get you some dice? I almost forgot. Okay, let's see. Divine. Okay, what do we have here? We have the Ace of Cups. I told you, new love. 3, 6, 7, 8. This is walking away from something that wasn't serving you. This is possibly, I think this is possibly the Queen of Swords, because the king would have a higher crown, I think. Yeah, this is the Queen of Swords. So this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Let me give you this first. This might have been also a child, but this is new love. Ace of Cups. This is the Eight of Cups. So maybe a new love, walking away. Queen of Swords, divorce or cutting something off. And this is Eight of Wands. This is the Eight of Wands. So this is quick communication, something passionate. So maybe after walking away from someone that you loved, they started communicating with the Queen of Swords, perhaps. And the Queen of Wands. They may have made them the Queen of Wands. Let's see what happened here. I'm not sure what this is. I think this is the Emperor. I think that's the Emperor. Okay, so this would be underneath this Ace of Cups. This is a child here. And then we have Seven of Wands, some defense. Somebody defending somebody who's becoming a father or something like that. This is the Queen of Swords. This is the ending, the death dice. This is some kind of ending here. And this is the Empress. Then we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 9. This is a defense or suspicion or guarded. Four of Wands. This is a house, a wedding. The Devil, Capricorn energy. And Four of Swords. This is healing, meditation, blockage. So I think something was blocked by a Capricorn because of a marriage, which made this Empress suspicious and end something with someone. And this person became 3, 6, 7, 7 of Wands, defensive. But they possibly were talking to two other women, a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords. They were talking back and forth, this Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords, talking back and forth about maybe some kind of pregnancy, about you walking away or some kind of pregnancy. And then we have a Capricorn here that was married. So these two here talk back and forth. There's three. There might be 3 women involved with this Empress, because this is to guard this Empress, who might be Might have Scorpio in their chart, although I'm not sure. Aries energy, and we did see Aries energy a lot. We have Capricorn energy, heavy on the Aries energy, and then we also have Sword, which is air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. 3 women. Wow. One got married here, and it would be this Empress, and it's this Queen of Swords that became this Empress, and then became the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles is her defender, her devilish, dervish, devilish person. That's what I'm seeing. Well, guys, you want me to zoom in on it? I don't know if you could see it the way I do, but that's, let's see. Can we get in close so you can see the dice? There's the dice. That's as far in as it'll go, guys. So we have the Ace of Cups. We have the 8 of Cups. Walking away. Ace of Cups. 8 of Cups. Queen of Swords. 8 of Wands. Queen of Wands. Then the Emperor along with the 7 of Wands. This is the Death card, which should probably stand by itself. We have the Empress with the 9 of Wands, which makes sense that somebody would be guarding a pregnant woman, the mother of their child. Okay? And then we have a marriage, a 4 of Wands. Then we have the Devil, which could be Capricorn, but something toxic within the marriage. Something done out of spite to obtain the marriage or to get somebody tied into a home or a marriage. And now they have to guard it. That's what I see. But that's, I think that's an aspect. I don't think that's what's going on here. I think what's going on here is that you're moving forward into a new love, and somebody wants to stop it by cursing you with regards to any future situations. You know what I'm saying? So that has been your message. Thank you for joining me. Let's zoom back out here so that it's not so in your face, you know. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Hopefully you give it a thumbs up if it resonates with you on any level. If you think this is information that someone else would benefit from, to give it a thumbs up gives them a better chance of viewing it. If you've been here more than once, you know, please subscribe, so this way it's good on the algorithms, and on the other hand, you get to see when the videos are posted, as I'm here every other day, and I'm over on Love and Mystery every other day as well. So, you know, catch me either way. I'm one or the other. But in the description box below is the link to the other channel. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.